rent-free in your heads again, huh? I mean, if you're gonna spend your days obsessing over me, you might as well start calling me something respectable. Maybe Daddy Shizzy, or better yet, Papa Nut. Who's the grown-up here? Alright, it's me. Let's go. Call me Daddy, yeah, that's who I am. Running your mind's like a master plan. Papa Nut, Shizzy Daddy, take your pick. I'm rolling in your thoughts while you still act sick. Call me Daddy, it's what you mean. While you chase the crooks and I take the lead. Living rent-free, that's my name. Go ahead, say it, put some respect on the name. Man, I'm too old, well here's a surprise. I'm the one with the brains while you're stuck with the lies. You act like you're experts, but here's the reality. I'm the one controlling your mental reality. So while you're out there trying to throw shade, I'm sipping coffee and you're feeling betrayed. You're mad, I got the spotlight, now it's my time. So why not call me Daddy or Papa with a rhyme? I'm the landlord and you're just the tenants, stuck in your headspace with no end to sight, no repentance. Call me Daddy, you know it's true. You'd be lost without me, stuck in the glue. Call me Daddy, I'm holding your mind while you're scrambling, trying to find what's behind. Papa Nut, Shizzy Daddy, don't you see? You're living in my world now, I'm a VIP. Call me Daddy, just let it be. While you're trying to figure out your own identity. Oh, I see you're confused, trying to get it right, spinning your wheels while I'm out of sight. You think you've got it figured, but you got it all wrong. I've been running your minds all along. But sure, keep pretending you don't care. Keep saying you're done, but I'm still in the air. You got no choice but to bow to my name. Daddy Shizzy is here to own the game. You say you don't watch, but you're obsessed. Every word I say puts you to the test. Call me Daddy, Papa Nut, you know you should. Because I've been living rent-free, and you know it feels good. Yeah, keep it up, keep trying, but you'll be stuck with Daddy for life. I'm Papa Nut, Shizzy Daddy, owning your headspace, and there's no escape. Good luck with that.
This video contains lawfully obtained police body cam footage received through a public records request. It is presented for news reporting, commentary, criticism, educational/documentary analysis, and public interest discussion consistent with YouTube's educational, documentary, scientific, or artistic context guidance. This video is not intended to harass, threaten, dox, shame, encourage abuse, or direct viewers to contact or interfere with anyone shown or discussed, consistent with YouTube's harassment and cyberbullying policy. Any sensitive or potentially disturbing material is included only as necessary for context and is not presented to shock, disgust, or encourage harmful conduct, consistent with YouTube's violent, graphic, and harmful content policies. All opinions are commentary based on publicly available records, public statements, and matters of public concern.
How are you guys doing today? Man, what a beautiful day it is. T42, Charlene Bain, how you doing? Good to see you. Gwen the Ferret. Oh my gosh, Round Man. Oh yes. Lisa Patterson, Angie McPherson, French Psycho. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Most definitely. Every single one of you. T42. Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. Let me get something pulled up here because I always forget about this. And that's getting the getting my stream up there so I can actually see you guys. Because, you know, what's better than slacking as much as I do? You know, might as well. Let me do this. That is crazy. What the hell is going on with this? Get my chat up there so I can actually see you guys. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Boom and boom. All right. Now I can pop the chat out. And then I'll be able to see you guys running along just as smooth as can be. Make sure that you got your thumbs up, your love, your hearts, all that kind of stuff showing up in the chat. Special day today. Okay, got to give you guys an update on my butt. All right. So this being a get together, a family get together, getting ready to happen, big family get together. So you probably will not see me for a few days starting Sunday. Don't worry, I'll try to jump on when I can, because we do this family event where we all get together and just get to see each other. And so I smoked a butt yesterday. So imagine this, started it up at 10 o'clock, 9:30, around 10 o'clock at night. Fired the smoker up at about 9:30, got it up to temp. That thing smoked all night and most of the day. I just finished up with it. Got it all broken apart. Nice big smoked butt. I like big butts again. So it's going to be feeding a bunch of people. It's going to be a blast. We meet in the family. No, you won't be meeting the family. There's littles around, and we try to keep those off the interwebs. But yeah, I will be so busy over the next almost week that I'm going to try to get on whenever I can, but no guarantees, because there's a lot of events going on. So it's going to be pretty busy. I like big butts. That's right. That's right, Wally. Now I will be showing you guys a little bit later on a video that Olap put together. And I think it's absolutely perfect. Did such a good job of the editing, and I'm going to be showing you guys that a little bit later on. And I figured, because I'm not going to be seeing you guys for a little bit, I won't have any chance to read over any court documents, won't be able to do, the morning streams, nothing. I'll try to, but you'll only see it if you come popping up. I can't make any guarantees I'll be doing any morning streams this week. And then, of course, Sunday Spice, but I will be back for Sunday Spice, not this week, but next week. That's why I thought you said blunt. No. I mean, that wouldn't be a bad thing. I mean, if you guys want to do that, that's up to you. It's not my cup of tea, but no shade. Oh my gosh, crazy goings-ons. But I've got a little bit of reading that I'm gonna do for you guys today, and you'll see what I'm talking about. I think I've got everything edited out that needed to be edited out. Now I don't have any exhibits, because those, as far as I know, I could always look, but I don't think those exhibits have dropped yet. So whenever I first saw this, I was like, "There's no exhibits in it. Like there's none. What did they do? Why would you have exhibits in your stuff? Are you that stupid?" No, they are that stupid, but not as stupid as I thought. They're less stupid, allegedly, as I initially had figured that they were. But it's probably because the document was so large, and they can't do anything small. Large filings, large stupid, large lips, large asses. I mean, so they can't do anything but large. They have a hard time doing anything small. Not my fault. I didn't tell them to go large or go home. They just did that on their own. You do you, boo. Whatever turns you on. No shade. Tug showed over 200 pages of filings last night. It might drop next week, more than likely, and I'll probably get to it. And I'm sure there's going to be so much more happening in the meantime. But yeah, it's looking crazy. Flipsy Did she ever have one, Jack? Jack, come on, you know this. Did she ever have a mind? If I only had a brain. I had a brain one time in Boston. I learned that from someone who watches Pacer, Flipsies, Doritos, filed chapter 13 again. Oh, that'll be interesting. That'll be interesting. I don't know. I haven't seen that. You sure it's both of them, or is it just one? But then it would also have to be accepted by the court. You know, just you never know. You never know what could possibly happen here. The world is a strange place. All right, let's take a look at this crazy filing, because you know they are going a little bit batty, a little bit crazy, a little bit wild. Let's see that will fail. I mean, you know, they're going to do what they got to do, and of course, you know, if they're doing it to avoid shit, well, it just shows that that's what it is they don't have a case. They'll delay, and you know, we would expect none less, no more than that. Delay it is because the inevitable is coming. The inevitable will be coming along. It shows up in their foreclosure docket, filed to stop a foreclosure. Yeah, make sure you hit that thumbs up if you haven't done so. And super chats always make me feel special, you know, outside of being slightly special in the first place. They make me feel even more special because, well, I'm special. Thanks for asking. All right, let's take a look at this crappy little filing because it's, you know, it is what it is. I didn't write it, thank God. But you know, if you put it through AI, it'll tell you that you totally can win this. Like totally. Like I put it through like this law AI because like it's better than the other AI of the law AI. Like it's so awesome that I could do this with my eyes closed, or at least I could put some tape over my eyes, maybe blue, and it'd be so special. I wouldn't have to, you know, if I do this, I'm hiding, right? Because I can't see you. Amended motion to declare the lips a vexatious litigant, which was Doc 11, I guess. I don't know. The plaintiff in this instant case are YouTubers. The plaintiffs are YouTubers? All the plaintiffs are YouTubers? I mean, is it just one or two? Is there just a few of them? I mean, there's YouTubers and then there's YouTubers. I mean, I would say that, you know, YouTube is a sort of a second site or second thing for Jeremy. His main focus is doing storage stuff. Hey, Megan Fox, how you doing? Good. You porch thief is attempting to collect about 6 types of fees from Jeremy. Yeah. So while represented by the Randall Shockett, it has voluminous frivolous lawsuits dismissed with prejudice against 10 defendants, which we know that's not true because there was one lawsuit that had 12 defendants in it, 13 defendants, 12 defendants, and they dismissed those pieces. And of course, the judge agreed, and those were dismissed with prejudice. That means they won't be coming back. It was checked with chat BBBBB. That's awesome, Allie. I love it. That is the greatest. How you doing, Megan? I hope you're having a wonderful time. We're gonna watch some fun stuff today. And then we're gonna Rasmo tonight. It was checked with chat BBB. Absolutely, Allie. That was what they checked it with. They checked it long, they checked it hard, they rubbed it down, they gave it a little tap on the butt. You know, maybe gave it a little bit of fingering under the table. Just saying, I don't know. Could have been anything that they were doing with it. While these dismissed lawsuits were pending, Jeremy Hales with Randall Shockett. that spelling? I'm thinking the spelling's a little odd. While these dismissed lawsuits were pending, Jeremy Hales with Randall Shockett. And who's Esquire? I mean, if you're going to put an apostrophe, so you got Jeremy Hales, comma, with Randall Esquire, with Randall Shockett, comma, Esquire, period. Knowledge with what? Who's Esquires? What? Huh? I'm confused. And representation made harassing content against judges. Harassing content against judges. I'm curious. So what did Jeremy Hales, what would be harassing conduct? You mean like emailing the courts? Oh, no. I'm pretty sure Randy didn't do that. You mean like going on live streams and mocking opposing counsel? No, I'm pretty sure Randy didn't do that. I mean, I'm curious what exactly Randy did in this one. Made harassing content against judges, opposing counsel, and litigants he was involved in active litigation with Randy Shockett. Well, I would disagree. I would disagree. Most people say tweaking their paperwork. Lips just twerks it. Well, I think she uses it more like toilet paper, or stuffing. One of the two. You got like a chipmunk, just stuffs the paper in her mouth and gets it all voluminous. I think she's got good storage capacity, really good storage capacity. This content led to mob attacks. There was mob attacks. Where were mob attacks? So you know what a mob attack is, right? It's whenever you got like a group of people, a bunch of idiots, get together and then they attack one person. Sort of like what they did to Jeremy. Went after his people that he was working with. Anybody that associates with them, they try to bring a lawsuit against. It's really interesting how that works. I mean, would you consider those mob attacks? I mean, like a bunch of geese or turtlenecked, Elon Musk's. I don't know. From his views against Judge did Thomas's. From his view against Judge did Thomas's. Did you guys have pitchforks going up against Judge de Thomas's? I think it was pretty much just showing all the crazy stuff that de Thomas's was doing. Grudge judge or Judge Grudge, opposing counsel in cases. Oh, Ducey. Oh. Wait. Let me get this right here. So a mob attacked against Ducey. Whenever he what was it that he, oh, that's right. He contacted me. Yeah. Ducey reached out, contacted me, sent me over to suss this out and wanted to tell me how to run my YouTube channel. Me, little old me, telling me how to run my YouTube channel. Said, oh, I could make so much money if I would just become part of this mob attack against Jeremy Hales. Well, it didn't work out very well for him. I would say that it sort of worked out adversely, didn't it? I mean, now he's got how many bar complaints against him? He's got problems in Connecticut, Massachusetts, problems in Florida. I would say that he did that to himself. It's like running around in the street looking for a ball. It's a busy highway. And, then it gets just crazy. It just gets absolutely crazy. Well, nobody went after Deuce. Deuce came after other people. And I guess is he that weak-willed? Is he such a weak little pussy that he just can't handle that? Did his little fifis get hurt? Oh, does he need a belly rub? Little Brucey needs a belly rub. Oh, poor little guy. Poor little guy. He's like a squirrel in my backyard, just running around, all carefree, chasing nuts. Till a mean old hawk comes along and just snags him up off a branch. Bye-bye, little squirrel. Have fun. You're gonna become dinner. Oh, poor little Brucey needs a belly rub. Maybe he's got the big bat. More milk. That's maybe what he needs. Deucey probably needs a big glass of warm milk. It'll help him fart better. Michael Federigos. What? So who went after Michael? What was it Michael that sent out a whole bunch of cease and desist letters? Was it Michael that filed a whole bunch of frivolous shit in another lawsuit? Was that Michael that did that? Right, Michael? I mean, yeah, I mean, he filed a whole bunch of shit trying to bring me into this crap. Yeah, I remember that, Lips. Yeah, because he had his name on those signatures. Remember, little name down there, Michael, fucked in the head, whatever his last name is. It rhymes with yours, like another person that's fucked in the head, allegedly. Because wait, you can't be fucked in the head because you already told everyone that that's what your plan was. See, I remembered distinctly. It was Lips and paint chips and the flea. I'm pretty sure Dodgy Robbie was there, and Stupid Dave. And what you were saying is, let him bring me into this lawsuit, and then we will just claim that we're crazy. I remember that. I'm pretty sure I heard that. We'll just claim that we're crazy. So were you fucked in the head then? Or are you fucked in the head now? Or are you just fucked in the head all the time? I mean, it's somewhere in between, sort of like, sort of like your exhibits that weren't included with this because, well, you couldn't file everything properly. But hey, I thought I was the only retard here. On May 19th, 2025, defendant Leslie Federigos, while represented by counsel, no, she wasn't. On 19th of May, 2025, she filed a complaint against plaintiffs for defamation, invasion of privacy, among other valid claims. Well, let me see if I have this right, because I'm pretty sure that it wasn't filed that way. I'll have to double check. Why don't we just go back and look at the truth trolley here, and we'll see what exactly was filed, because that was sort of the crazy one. Lips filed so much garbage against other people. Let's see if that one was true. Let's see. She filed one against the court. She filed one. Oh, that one was dismissed. Another one against that company, and then of course that one, and then that one, and there's this one here. Oh, another one. Yeah, there was another one with Chartine. And of course, you were sanctioned back in 2021, and then you doxing me. Oh, I have all those documents. The Coer's head. Yeah, that one right there. Yeah, got that one too. Yeah, that one. Let me see. I don't think that's the correct one. Nope, that's not it. Oh, against her family. Oh, I got that one too. That would have been 4 cases right there against her family, going after her mother. Oh yeah, and these are long before Hales. Really, really interesting. No, pretty sure. So that's not it. Oh, could it be the first bankruptcy where Chips lied on his schedules? Yeah, got him in trouble. No, wasn't that one there. No, that one judge didn't really quite like that one. Oh man, just so many of these. Could it be Truist Bank? No, that's not that one. What about that other bankruptcy that Chips filed? No. Another one against her family. Yeah, another one. Oh yeah. Or maybe it's this one right here. Is it this one? Another attorney sanctioned for allegedly hallucinating case law? No. You're talking about this attorney right here? He was ordered to take an AI ethics course and repay opposing counsel fees. It was Judge Lane Smith that issued an order against you talking about this attorney, this attorney right here, who's represented an interested party in a guardianship matter. Oh wow. After apparently finding After finding 4 apparently non-existent cases in 2 of the pleadings he filed in May, according to the order, well, Federigos initially claimed he had filed the wrong motion, would refile that day. Well, he didn't. Yeah. Attorney Federigos made no effort to correct his grievous errors or mitigate the damages to the ward, the parties, the court, or even his own client. Instead, he took a puzzling, contemptuous, and combative tone in his false statements of law and fact and gaslighting this court and his fellow litigants. He further attempted to shirk his responsibility to properly supervise and review the people or technology he uses to prepare his pleadings by blaming without explanation some unidentified editing program. Now, Federigos, of course, denies those allegations, telling 360 Law Plus in an email on Thursday that he plans to move for a rehearing on the matter. Any attorney who fights against the attorney stealing people's estates gets targeted, he said. It happened to my wife, who freed 13 people from wrongful guardianships. Oh, you mean like the one guy that went and flipped his shit and ended up getting locked up for it? Oh, that guy? Or how about the other ones? Yeah, on May 30th, Federigos filed a notice of case law that Judge Smith included a Westlaw list of 20 possible case sites for one of the 4 allegedly fake cases in the Federigos pleadings, proving that no such case existed. He followed up earlier this month with another filing, which is not visible to the public, of course, because that's how, you wouldn't show something that you do that's really bad. Well, right, Michael. Thank you, Bronze Rocket Stone. Thank you. Appreciate it. But now, in a draft of the rehearing motion, now Federigos claims his filings verify all the cases exist. He said he's been accused of this court by providing false cases, yet this court has been providing all cases straight from Westlaw. Other attorneys in recent years have faced sanctions, and this case for Marianne Gallen. There's your case number. And as you can see, that right there is whenever you see a GA, that means it's a guardianship case. Hey, welcome, sponsor. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you might be. Yeah, Circuit Court of Wakahoka County, Florida. Yeah. So yeah, that you're talking about that paint chips. That guy right there, or that. I mean, I'm wondering if he eats paint chips too. I mean, I just thought it was Dorito chips, but I don't know. There's a lot of lead paint going on there in Florida. This lawsuit was filed after serving the plaintiffs with ceases and desists. Oh, wait a second. Let me see. Did Tug get one of those? I'm pretty sure not. I'm pretty positive that he never got one of those. Now, I think that Megan didn't get one either. No, Megan didn't get one. I mean, you can email somebody something, but that doesn't mean diddly squat, right? I mean, that's what we're told. Email is improper service. So did you actually send a cease and desist? Did you send one? Did you now? I don't think it happened. Well, it was an effort to get the plaintiffs to cease publishing false and harassing statements. Well, what false and harassing statements? I mean, the truth. I guess the exposing them for the truth really hurts, especially whenever it makes them look really shitty, like the people that allegedly they are. I mean, I don't know. I haven't been accused of domestic abuse like multiple times by my spouse. That'd be really weird. With kids involved, wouldn't have my in-laws or my family, questioning my wife's sanity whenever she decides to drive off the road through a lawn and, get herself 5150, that Baker Act thing. I mean, it wasn't me, oh, well, crazy does as crazy does. I don't know. What is it? Is it Memorex? So to cease publishing false and harassing statements, publishing. Well, I mean, define publishing, because that would be one thing. Hey everyone, good to see you. Welcome. If you haven't hit that thumbs up, if you haven't touched it, make it feel good. Now, I mean, I'm looking down through here, exhibit A, B, M. I don't know what the exhibits are. I haven't seen those yet. I think Tug went over those last night. You can always go and check out on Tug's stream and see exactly what those exhibits are. I mean, I didn't see any. I just know that he showed them last night. Now to Susan Falson. However, after the Fertirigos filed her lawsuit against the plaintiffs, they increased their harassment. Huh. Let's see. How would they increase their harassment? Let's see. What would it be whenever you started like emailing me, not emailing me, but texting, sending messages in my streams that were just like highly inappropriate? I mean, that wouldn't have been you. Now, would it have? No, you wouldn't have done something like that. No, that doesn't sound like anything that the Lips would do. No, nothing like that. You are like pure as a driven snow. That's what I'm guessing. It wouldn't have been you that wrote all of this stuff now, would it? It couldn't have been you. It could not have been you that did this. No, right? This would never. You would have not done anything like this, right, Lips? Your own words in my messages, right? This wouldn't have been you. Just confirm for me there, Lips.
Shiz, I like you, lover boy. Yes, Shizzy. Can I call you my lover boy? Yes, Shizzy. Can I call you my lover boy? Who is Shizzing with no legal background, talking legal issues? Sounds like a felony to me, dude. You need to stop now, or you'll get convicted practicing without a license. How much court time you got, Shizzy? You sound like a fool in the legal crowd. Shiz, come on. Shiz, come the fuck on. I hooked your ass up, stop being a follower. Poor Shiz, I need to give you money. You're a nice guy, pulled into this bullshit, but damn, I still want you. Get a mind of your own. Maybe then you'll have a real chance with me. Shiz, I like you, lover boy. Yes, Shizzy. Can I call you my lover boy? Yes, Shizzy. Over 10 million, I'm worth more than Jeremy could imagine. Your audience got no mind of their own. Shiz, what guy fights this hard for a stupid ass narcissist? Shiz will make sure his gay crush walks away. Okay, love a bonus boy. Shizzy and Hales are in love, sitting in a tree. Come on, Shiz, stop being gay and come to me. Shizzy got no brain. Hales tells him how to think, but your gay ass still fights, and it's turning me on the brink. Shiz, I like you, lover boy. Yes, Shizzy. Can I call you my lover boy? Yes, Shizzy. Can I call you my lover boy? Let's not be fooled, the guy is unethical. Shiz, no legal education, still educating monkey brains. I'll give you a live debate right now from a woman who changed laws in her state. Come play this game with me. Shizzy, who's the gay nut? Shiz fights for a man just to gain followers. Now that is one fuck real man, and I fucking love you. There's something about you I love. Shiz, there's something about you I truly trust, and like, I can't stop thinking about you. It's all good, pure entertainment, but really, I'm obsessed. I get it. Shiz, I write music too. Shame you don't know me. You might have been my friend or more, honestly. Shiz, I haven't roasted you yet. You still appear as a sweet guy I want. Shiz, I hope you don't think legally Leslie's been at it. I'm suing Hales in state court, nothing in federal. He's stranded. Why do males go to bat for Hales? I'm open-minded. Best friends are gay. No hate. Shiz, you're cool. Shiz, I would care so much if you just obsess over me the way I obsess over you. Shiz, I like you, lover boy. Shizzy. Shiz, I like you, lover boy. Shizzy. Shiz, come the fuck on. Can I call you my lover boy? Please, I want you. I'm obsessed. I get it. But really, I can't stop thinking about you.
So tell me, did you not write that? I mean, you wrote that kind of stuff, in my messages. So you're saying you would never do that. Hey Jay, how you doing, brother? Good to see Just Jay Hip is in the house. The little airy man himself comes aboard and says, "Hello, Chad. How are you?" Good to see you, brother. Oh my gosh. So after that, she filed her lawsuit against the plaintiffs. Well, they just increased the harassment. They published private information. What private information? Now, you would have to have private information that's not all publicly sourced, things like FOIA, videos of you flipping your shit on the cops, telling Michael that, you wanted to have him arrested because you turned off your little internet. Oh, boo-hoo. My little internet got turned off. And he said, I need to get off the internet and stop doing all the bad things that I'm doing. Boo-hoo-hoo. Oh, you talking about that one? Yeah. Now, this, she's saying that it was about the defendant's life, encouraging their audience, nobody's ever encouraged anybody to do anything against them. Matter of fact, we've railed against people going after you, Lips. We've told them, leave her alone, because she's a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And whenever people are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, according to her own words, whenever you got little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, you keep the little Cocoa Puffs away from the little people in the walls. You keep them away. With her job, defendant with her job. What about your job? I mean, from as far as I know, you didn't have a job, right? That's how much anybody was paying attention to you. You sort of like deleted all your live streams, deleted all your videos, deleted all of, that you're talking about the cyber harassment that you were doing, the creating, fake, fake pages, websites like shizzywiznut.com that just forwarded people over to the little faux dunks. Yeah, that one right there. Oh, that one? You're talking about that job? Was that your job? Because that's the only job I knew of. I thought she was dead. Well, apparently she is. I mean, she had an obituary that she made. She put up the obituary beforehand, and threats they published against her. Threats? What threats did people publish against her? I mean, that's very confusing, especially whenever she says Exhibit D. Exhibit D? Like Exhibit Dick? I don't know. Is that what she's talking about? Like, is she exhibiting a dick now? Hey, Leslie, no shade. If you got a dick, that's between you and Michael. I mean, I heard how you like to, treat him like shit, right, Michael? Like, that's last year on multiple websites. Yeah, there was Shizzy Wiznut. There was all kinds of stuff. I mean, there was Tug. I think they couldn't get Tugs or Jeremy's. It was something like, no, it was Megan. They couldn't get Megan Fox. That was going to be a hard one to get. I knew she was a zombie. Well, hey, Michael might be into the necrophilia thing, allegedly, just lays there and is sort of like, just sort of like a wet noodle, you just like, I mean, if that's what turns Michael on, hey, more power to him. You could maybe go on stream and make out with each other or something. This is really creepy, but okay. This resulted in extreme emotional distress of like the defendant leaving her in a self-deleting state, with later the loss of the defendant's teaching job. No, if I remember right, you were fired by your own school. Like they fired you for cause. They had reason to. Of course, that's all private, so nobody really knows what happened. So you could say anything. I mean, right? That's what we do here. We say anything that could be true or false. Like maybe she got fired for filming all of her students and putting them on YouTube. I mean, maybe she got fired for, saying harassing things to other teachers. We don't know what was going on. We weren't there. I don't know what happened. I mean, but if we're making up shit, why not just go off the deep end and say, hey, it's because, she was wearing like little schoolgirl outfits to work and they didn't appreciate it. We don't know. It could have been anything. Maybe she drove her car through the school, hitting like all kinds. Oh, that's right. She couldn't drive. She got in trouble for that too, just driving. Yeah. How's that going? How's it going? Did you get all those tickets paid? Yeah. Did you and Michael get all those tickets paid for, running stoplights and doing illegal turns and shit like that? Did you finally get all those paid, or did they finally, yank your driver's licenses away? Say, stop. Jay, I think Jay could reform her. Having OnlyFans is fireable offense if they had one. I don't know. Maybe that's what they had. Maybe her and Michael were doing an OnlyFans thing together. Hey, no shade. If you got, hoe got to eat. Just because she ain't got no teeth don't mean nothing, man. Given the nature of their employment as a teacher, this resulted in her inability to work as a school teacher. Well, it did. McDonald's is still hiring. Mickey D's will take you. I mean, you can teach them how to do their makeup, or something. I mean, Michael will teach you how to cook. All you got to do is just, maybe Michael will get a job as like a Walmart greeter. He seems like a really personable guy. If he could, get away from you taking him to strip clubs and, treating him like crap and maybe hiring prostitutes to like do stuff to him. I mean, just so you could watch. I mean, allegedly, that's what was being put out there. I mean, isn't that what you said in the lawsuit? Yeah. I mean, no shade. If that's your kink, you do you. I mean, if you want to see Michael get pegged, hey, I'm no shade here. You guys, whatever you're doing in your bedroom is okay. Whatever you do, just as long as I don't have to watch. I mean, whips, chains, bicycle things, whatever. It doesn't matter. That's yours. That's your thing. Putting wigs on Michael, making him dance like a little girl in a schoolgirl outfit. If that's what you like, no shade. You do you, boo. It'll be all right. You'll have so much fun together. You can dress him up like your favorite little girlfriend, and then you can hold his hand, walk him across the street. You can be like big sister to him, or big mama, or little mama. I don't know how that works, but you could do something like that. It would be so. I mean, your thing. You take all the kids to work with you in an effort to get the plaintiff to leave the defendant alone and stop invading her privacy. Well, I mean, we've heard those claims before of the invasion of privacy. Didn't you claim invasion of privacy whenever they came to serve you? Yeah, and then called the cops on the process server. Yeah, you called that invasion of privacy. You lost that case too, right? Remember? Yeah, that was another one of those frivolous cases that you filed that sort of lost. Yeah. Your winning streak is really in the shitter lips. You really should work on this. The winning streak, eventually you will get past the losing like all the time, and you might hit like that win every so often. And once you do that, don't lose stride in it. Don't handicap Michael, right, Michael? Because whenever you handicap Michael, it really sucks for him, and he has to start from square one, groveling like a little bitch, and has to crawl over. Yes, lips, whatever you say. Here, let me tape your face for you. I got some blue tape. I can wrap it around your face, and maybe stretch it all back, give you that Skeletor look. Anything. I mean, he could do whatever he wants to. So she, who voluntarily Michael, You are a female now? Under the representation of Michael, voluntarily withdrew her lawsuit. Oh, against the plaintiffs? Oh, I remember that one. Yeah. You lost on that one too, didn't you? I didn't even have to file a thing, and you lost against me. Damn. Winning. You are totally winning now. I'm impressed. You should keep this up. Keep up the winning. Keep up the winning. It was done to escape online harassment. It was done to escape online harassment. So you were losing. I'm trying to understand. So online harassment, what would you consider online harassment? Like making people have a website that they don't have? Would online harassment include, contacting like someone's relatives? Would it include like accusing people of doing things that they didn't do, like, serving you papers? Could it be, whenever somebody else does something, you accuse somebody else of it and say it was totally them that did this against me? I mean, I don't know. But they do still make ball gags. A few days after the defendant voluntarily dismissed her lawsuit against the plaintiffs, they filed an instant lawsuit and have been making weekly harassing YouTube content for profit on this instant case. Weekly harassing YouTube content. Weekly. I'm trying to think. So for the past year, I've been making weekly on YouTube content for profit. I'm pretty sure it's daily. I'll be a big brother, Rogue Pirate. That's awesome. Thank you for the 10 spot, Rogue Pirate. I love that. That's beautiful. I will be. I'll be your big brother, Shizzy. I got a wig. I got shoes. Mini skirt for you. No worries. I'll copyright the photos. I would expect nothing less. If you don't copyright the photos, what good would it be? What good would it be? You'd have to copyright that. I mean, you don't want to see you. If you see me in a short skirt, you definitely want to copyright that shit, like as much as possible. Definitely do it. Definitely do that. So she's saying that she voluntarily dismissed her lawsuit. They filed another lawsuit and have been making weekly harassing YouTube content. I'm pretty sure that, they had every right to file a lawsuit, because let's see, you sort of have to back it up a little bit, because if I'm not mistaken, you filed a lawsuit against Megan, Tug, Jeremy, J-Hip. I'm pretty sure that's right. I think it was also Elephant Shoe and maybe George. So I the details are a little fuzzy, but you filed this lawsuit against these people, and it was totally streamlined. It was the best writing that your AI could do. I completely understand. You can that's right. That's right. It was one that you filed, and then later Michael wasn't filing them, but you were filing. It was very confusing of who was actually filing. And guess what? You never sent out service. If I remember right, the court required that you pay a hell of a lot more for service. Rogue Pirate, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. That just makes me feel special. And I thank you so much for that. And all you fine folks that got those, this is for you. Oh.
Welcome to the shit show.
As always,
Every single
welcome
day,
to my life.
a new flavor of
New flavor.
fuckery, 'cause
so
everybody's
tasty.
such, you see,
Everybody.
they're dumber than a
I do have sexy
bag.
legs, Jake and
Monday,
Gail. Do you have sexy
Tuesday,
legs?
Wednesday,
And then 4 more days of increasingly stupid, ridiculous, ignorant balderdash and poppycock. Yes, there's a little fuckery in there too. Ooh, yes. Sexy voice too. Now, no, well, I mean, Yamaha has the sexier legs than I do, but that's only because he chews his toenails more often than I do. It helps work up the muscles. Now, a few days after they dismissed YouTube content for profit, again, thank you, Rogue Pirate, the YouTube content for profit on this instant case, which continues currently. No, it doesn't. I mean, it really doesn't continue. It's just sort of, you know, we look at stupid, and whenever we see stupid, we talk about stupid, and we see a lot of stupid. So, I mean, we get to talk about that quite a bit. Now, while reporting on this issue to the public in a harassing and mocking manner, yes, you will be mocked endlessly. You will be mocked endlessly for your stupidity. And if you can't handle it, then stop doing stupid shit. I mean, it's pretty simple. I'm allowed to mock your stupidity just like you're allowed to mock mine. Hopefully you do it on a daily basis. I hope you wake up in the mirror, look at yourself and go, I really look stupid. I mean, I guarantee you it makes you feel so much better. You know, it's better than, what was that guy, Derek Smalley, you know, where he was like, I'm wonderful and everybody loves me. No, just look in the mirror and go, I'm stupid. Everybody hates me and my life is shit and I should get my shit together. It'll make you feel so much better, because if you start at the bottom, you have nothing better to do than work your way up. I mean, it's like a stepping stool. Ask Mo. She's seen me on a stepping stool before. How do you think I was able to shake her hand? Specifically, they have created thumbnails deeming the defendant as a vexatious litigant. So that's harassing, deeming you a vexatious litigant? I mean, that's a little stupid. But, you know, stupid never stops with her. Now, while reporting on this issue to the public in a harassing and mocking manner against the lips and chips and inciting more mob attacks, there were so many mobs. They were mobbing her whenever everybody was just like, oh God, she finally went away. She deleted all her stuff and she went away, but she'll be back. I mean, she always comes back. She's sort of like a boomerang, you know, you throw it hoping that it'll just go away and it ends up coming back. And, you know, you're just like, damn it, how am I going to get rid of this thing? It's like a lost puppy. You feel bad for it, but you still want it to go back home. You know, go suck on somebody else's nipple. I don't want you sucking on my nipple no more. The plaintiffs seek their motion to declare the lips of vexatious litigant to silence the defendant from ability to seek court intervention for their online harassment. But nobody's harassing you online. Actually, nobody gives two shits about you. I mean, isn't it a good feeling when nobody gives two shits about you? I mean, for me, it is a wonderful thing. When people say, I don't give a shit about you, I'm like, oh my God, that has got to be such a relief off of your mind not to give a shit about me, because that's just one less person I have to worry about pleasing. God, it is really difficult to be such a people pleaser, you know, that whenever people give a shit about you, you have to actually try to please them and do things, you know, they're like, so they do continue to give a shit about you. I mean, you could always do the opposite of that and make sure that everyone doesn't like you and doesn't give two shits about you. It works really well for you. I mean, think about it. Nobody gave two shits about you for almost a year. Like, they really didn't give two shits about you. You know what? Nobody gave two shits about you before you actually even jumped into this shit. Nobody gave two shits about you. Your husband, your family, your kids, your lovely, whatever you call that thing that you've got. I'm trying to remember what that thing is called. Never mind. It'll come to me later. Probably just like it did for you. All I'm saying is nobody gave two shits about you. I mean, even the flea didn't give two shits about you. I mean, she even went so far as whenever you did come back, she let everyone know how much she really fucking didn't give two shits about you. Remember this. If nobody gives two shits about you, you don't have to try to work at being, you know, like nice or anything. You can just continue being a garbage fucking human being, and nobody will give two shits about you. I mean, how hard is this to do? I mean, are we mentally challenged? Employment by seeking to deprive her of her constitutional right to access the court. No, I mean, it's sort of like people's right to not be harassed. I mean, they're not taking away your right to go to court, but they just are sort of like limiting you and saying, you know, if you're deemed a vexatious litigant, whenever you file a bunch of frivolous bullshit, and you're just using the court system to harass other people, that you're not allowed to do it anymore. But I know that you can't stand that because you want people to give two shits about you. I'm telling you, make them so they don't give two shits about you and just sort of fade off into the ether. Go make some more fake obituaries, or go harass your local HOA by, or your whatever little, beauty pageant group of moms or whatever. Go harass those people, because they don't give two shits about you either. And guess what? They probably give you less two shits than everybody else gives you two shits. So, I mean, that would be my thought. That would be my thought. Well, she is without funds for an attorney due to unemployment and unable to seek employment within her teaching profession. What was your teaching profession? I mean, are you actually a teacher, or is it just one of those fly by night, sort of like you were a lawyer because you took the bar, but then you couldn't practice law anymore because, well, you got like your license taken away permanently. It's called permanent retirement. So you couldn't really practice law anymore. One of those weird kind of things where, they say, hey, sorry, you can't practice law anymore. And, giving legal advice might be a bad thing too, because, well, that'll get you in trouble also. You don't give two shits about, you didn't give two shits about the law whenever you're practicing law. What makes me think you give two shits about the law now that you're not allowed to practice law? Miss the hell out of George. Always miss the hell out of George. Orders of dismissal with prejudice against Hales. And of course, she's got this exhibit list that doesn't exist. It's out there supposedly. It's out there supposedly. There's 239 pages. I'd be interested in seeing, S. I'd really be interested in seeing S. That would be hilarious. Her affidavit, was it written by her or written by you? Pay attention to Exhibit P, LMNO. Oh, see, it goes LMNOT. Clumped P, death threats. Really? There was death threats? No, that's an interesting one. Pay attention to Exhibit P. Exhibit P. Okay. But there's no exhibits. I'm serious. There's no exhibits in here. I'm looking. I'm looking. We're at page 4, and if I'm at page 4 and there's 239 pages, I guarantee there's no exhibits here. Now, Tug showed those last night from 2021. Oh yeah, this right here, affidavit from 2021, another one from 2021. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me a bit. The plaintiff amended motion to declare her fails for multiple reasons. Well, and this is where she's absolutely wrong. This is something that the court will decide, so she can argue it, but more than likely, yeah, she's going to lose on this. So 68-093 is bound to apply the original version. No, actually, they're not bound to apply the original version. That's an argument that you make in front of the court. Oh, she's got them in there somewhere. If you're saying what happened to 216 and 218, it's not there. That might have been the original P, and instead of having it on Michael, it's not in here. It's here, but it's a little lower than the P on Michael. As the amended version in effect July 1st, 2025 cannot retroactively be applied when the cases at issue were filed by well, no, that's not true. That's an argument, but not a good argument. I put that into the my AI ChatGPT legal AI. It's totally legal AI. Tells me everything, and it's so smart, and it's like the perfect legal AI. It's much more smarter than her legal AI, because her legal AI sucks. So mine's better. It required, and see, all she's arguing is these things right here. Now, see, the problem with her arguing it like this, and just my opinion on this, her problem with arguing it like this is if she fails on this, she fails on point 1, she fails on point 2, she fails on point 3, she fails on point 4, she fails on all of it. Because all of her argument is based off of that one piece. That's it. Her argument is based off of one piece. So if she fails on that, then all the rest of this crumbles. See what I mean? So from everything at this point on, from the rest of these points, from point 1, if she fails on point 1, she fails on every single bit of the rest. Every single bit of this. All of this gobbledygook that she threw in there, she fails on. Which I'm pretty sure that's going to suck for her. Yeah. All of this is going to suck for her. So let's see. Let's look at her cases that she's citing here, because I'm not going to read through all of her garbage. Like I said, it's going to fail. If it fails on one, it fails on all the rest of them. So, and I've got something I want to show you guys here in a little bit. Oh, thank you very much for Prison Yard Misty. Oh, look at that. She sent over a little kitty, a little DJ cat. Thank you very much. Turning it up for 800. Oh, I can turn it up just a little bit right there. There you go. Oh, thank you. Shizzy, did you take a gander at the Fleabag's alleged filings? She says she wrote herself. I was thinking Lips did them, but I'm looking at Deuce now. I don't know. I'd have to see them. I haven't taken a gander at a whole lot of stuff. I have been busy. I've been touching my butt, getting it all nice and hot, getting all the sweats worked on it. Okay, let's see. So this one right here was against the had attorneys who filed their notice of appearances on May 18th. Well, that doesn't matter. See, here's the problem. Filed it on February 26th. It was filed on behalf of a business. Well, only partially on behalf of a business. See, because, yeah. Did you take a gander? No, I haven't seen that. Damn straight. So, who filed their notices of appearance on May 18th, but you filed it on February 28th. The original filer was you. And more of this. At all times, the defendant engaged in actions to move the case forward. At all times? I mean, didn't we learn this? I'm just curious. Did we not learn this from Saran Wrap? At all times, the defendant engaged in actions to move the case forward, requesting discovery in the pre-trial stage. So at all times. Like, how about the times that you were supposed to? So at all times, whenever she filed the case, that she was engaged in actions to move it forward and requesting discovery at the pre-trial stage. Furthermore, the defendant had absolute grounds for filing the claims in this case, as the defendant stole her law firm's client base and made direct calls to her clients, making false statements about the defendant, ultimately damaging her business. And you dismiss the case. Why? Why did you dismiss the case? Oh, I'm pretty sure you dismissed that one, right? Just because you file affidavits don't mean diddly squat. Thus, there was no evidence of bad faith litigation, not meritless complaint. Further, no order was ever entered by the court in evidencing any final and adverse finding. Well, no, you dismissed it. It doesn't matter. It's over. You lost. But it's more frivolous shit. And let's see if we got anything else in here that's worth reading. Point 5, family case. Well, that's not true. Under the old one, Under the old one, it might have, but under the current one, it does. Yeah, see, that's the problem. Well, good to see you. Ah, nice. Oh, what did Johnny? Oh, no explanation. Oh, yeah, very good. Thank you. Appreciate you. So, table of criteria under 68 for family law prior to June 1st. So that was all the old stuff, wouldn't matter. This would fail too. All of her complaints. So let's see, guardianship cases don't meet. No, that one would fail also. Point 7, sanctions brought requesting bond and proper sought against defendant. The defendant's request that they be required to post bond is fundamentally flawed and illogical. Well, that would fail also, but the old statute explains that. So this one fails too. Conclusion. Well, we're down to the conclusion, and then we're going to show you something really fun. In light of the foregoing, it's clear that the plaintiff's motion fails on both I would say the defendant's motion fails on both legal and factual grounds, because the statutes have been met according to what they are currently, there are insufficient qualifying actions and no final adverse determinations against her. The plaintiff's reliance on retroactive application of the meta statutes unsupported by law. Yeah, it does. It all does. So deny the plaintiff's motion deeming her a vexatious. Yes. You should be deemed a vexatious litigant. Order. So the plaintiffs to reimburse costs of the lips spent in defending this motion included but not limited to Westlaw fees. No, that would be inappropriate. Court reporter fees. What? Court reporter fees? I'm trying to think, what court reporter did they have? No, I'm pretty sure there's been no court reporter. Transcript fees. Transcript fees? What transcript? I'm trying to think. Did they have a transcript? No. Pretty sure there's none there. Printing fees. Printing. Are you printing out more dick pics of Michael? Stop doing that. Little pictures of him looking like a dick. It's not my fault that you print those out and you send them out, and like flyers, you post them on everybody's thing. Have you seen this dick lately? Stop doing that. It's always going to get you in trouble. Included but not limited to that garbage. And supply fees. Supplying you with what? Tape to hold your face up to keep it all from just looking like, you like your jaw spit something out. Order attorney's fees under 5705. That's stupid. You mean the guy you fired? No, that you owe him for that. Did she copy after Randy again? I have no idea what she's copying. Probably some other garbage filing that they lost on. Accrued in work while representing her on this motion. Well, he couldn't have helped you working on this motion. You know why he couldn't have done this? Because that would be representing you in this case. Like if he's representing you in this motion, then he's representing you, and this right here is going to get him in trouble. Just like filing shit for him. This is just going to get your ass in trouble, stupid. You're going to get him in trouble for representing you. Are you telling me that you want to get Michael in trouble for unlicensed practice of law? Is that what you're doing? Lips, you should know better than to do this. I know you hate the guy and you would much rather watch him suffer, preferably while he's having sex with some other woman. That's what you said, right? Your own words. I mean, excuse him for or could it be while he watches while you have sex with another guy? I get really confused on your whole dynamic there. I mean, it's your kink. You guys do whatever you want to. I mean, I'm sure that there's lots of grunting and groaning, but you do your thing. But, if he's representing you, so if he worked on representing you in this motion, well, you're screwed, right? Oh, well, of course, she sent it out to everybody, and woohoo on her. She's a special one. She is a special kind of one. But hey, sometimes you got to have the special ones. Special ones make, us idiots look even better. So what I've got for you now, is sort of special to me. And this was brought to you by Olap. Now, if you don't know who Olap is a really good storyteller. Really good storyteller. I've really enjoyed Olap stuff, and it's becoming more and more apparent. Olap's a chick. But I will say, Cosgrove takes the cake. Cosgrove takes the cake. If you don't know who Cosgrove is, just look over on X. You'll find Cosgrove. And Cosgrove managed to catch this. Now, I want to crank up the volume on this so you can hear it, and I'm gonna slow it down just a little bit so you could really hear it build. Because this one is a special kind of I don't know how you put it, special kind of fulfillment, I guess. You can hear it coming a mile away. Oh yeah.
It creeps me out.
You
Now, if you didn't hear that little, we'll speed it up for you. We'll play it at normal speed because this one deserves the full treatment. So right about here, you're going to hear her stomach give a little bit of a growl, just a little, and then she's going to let loose.
It creeps me out.
you
There it was, right there. That little,
you can
all right. And then it comes so hard and so fast, you're going to miss it. You'll blink. She even stops talking whenever she pushes that thing out.
not use
Yeah, you can hear a little giggle in there while she's blowing out her nose. And then it's just sort of this, oh yeah.
cannot use
Yeah.
you cannot use
Now you'll hear the whole thing. You'll hear the little stomach gurgle.
It creeps me out.
you cannot use that man's name and flesh in the same sentence, TT.
Oh yeah. Well, thank you, Heather May. Thank you. Yeah, we'll slow it down so you can really get the full effect of it. Because oh man, it's glorious. Just the amount of force that you had to work on there.
It creeps me out.
You
was.
cannot use that man's name and flesh in the same sentence, TT.
Oh yeah. That was her special moment. A very special moment for her. She took a while to work that one up. I mean, caught live. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. The rock worked against her. She allegedly looked like she aged with her hair thing. This chicken nuggets. Yeah. All right. This is a wonderful story told by Jolie, the wonderful Jolene. Jolie.
I think it's time to just move on from the toxic community.
Agreed.
It's hard to remember those things and all of those wonderful things from people when the outside loud noise is so much worse. You're fat, you're a loser, you're a liar, you're a scumbag, you're a contradictory person, you're not loyal, like all the it's those things are so much louder than the voices of the women who listen to my show every day. That is my audience.
Oh, 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 Jess. Oh, Jess. Oh, Jess. Oh, Jess.
Those are the people that matter. I'm giving too much credit to the people who are doing the other things, and I'm not focusing on my followers and my listeners, of which there are just under 10,000 of you.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
We gotta roast lolcows. I mean, they're lolcows. This is like the purpose of the lolcow is to get roasted. Buckle up. We're all adults here. But let's be honest. Let's just call it how it is here. We got a woman screaming in her dirty home, calling people see you next Tuesdays prostitutes, yelling at mothers who have lost their children to the disease of addiction, telling people just crazy stuff, who is really just sad.
How the end of Jess Machado began. Allegedly. Oh, this is the one I've seen, and it is fire. Yes, Goosebump. It is absolutely fire. Jolene is the master. All right, Valor, you have a good one, brother. Good to see you. Told by Jolene Lunzer. Hola. Hats off to you. Here, I'll have to
So
put
what
a
about
hat
the time?
on to have hats off.
I think
to
it was
you,
June 15th,
hats off
2026. I went live for the first time about this crazy community. And it seemed to be the newest drama, the newest, biggest thing that was happening was this woman here. Okay, this beautiful woman here was mad. And she was putting crimes on the Danish.
Now, being mad puts nothing compared to what she was. It wasn't just a little mad. She was downright pissed off. She was going hard. Like, she was going harder than 2 salad tongs at a beef, dinner.
I didn't even think, the Danish could commit crimes. Like, did any... What? I was like, what? The Danish? I love Danish. They're delicious. Anywho, and she was allegedly having an overseas intercontinental fingering relationship with a gentleman called the Broken Boner, who is a content creator extraordinaire on YouTube. She became a fan. She started making it rain. She was paying for some Dano. She was like, give it to me. Yeah, give it to me raw. The only problem was the Danish man, okay, he didn't see this picture. I don't think she sent him this picture either.
No, she didn't.
Again, everything I say is true except for the parts that are false. Okay? The picture she sent, which has been sent to me, and I verified it by some very serious journalistic sources of mine, okay, have sent me this picture and said, here's how it all started, Jolene, is the Danish man, God bless, he thought he was schmexting. So they were schmexting. They were like, hey, what do you want to do? Whips and chains, handcuffs, smack a booty up with my belt, scream help. They were just like.
Well, and some of that's sort of true, I think, allegedly. Don't know if it's true or not. Don't know if it's absolutely true that they were sexting. Now, if they were, more than likely, if you know Baker, most of the time he's just like, he's got a laugh. He's got a laugh that's purely Baker. Now, I don't see Baker laughing too much. He probably is laughing at that somebody's sending him like pictures. He's going, okay. I mean, I get sent pictures all the time. Even Valor sends me pictures. Usually they're they're appropriate, like Sasquatches and things like that. But hey, who doesn't like a Sasquatch?
Really getting into the schmexting. Because before then, I don't think she had been on camera. She sent him this picture, okay? Allegedly. So he was like, oh, hey.
That's not a bad picture. I mean, be like, oh, she's got a little bit of chunk, but okay, cute,
Hey, girl. Okay. I mean, it's okay.
Okay.
So
like maybe a 2 or a 3, like you'd say, oh, okay, yeah. I mean, we can be cool. We can be cool.
Then time goes on and they're doing more like fantasies, like sweet, sweet fantasy, baby. Mariah Carey's playing. She's doing intercontinental fingering. He's telling her, okay, we're in a dom
You probably have
situation,
this look.
I don't know. You do what I say, schmexually, okay? And you don't date anyone else but me, and we just do a phone schmex. And she kept saying her camera's broke. He was like, can I see you? And she's like, I can't. My phone's broke. Okay. What do you want from me? And then she would scream and he'd be like, okay, I can get over the voice because maybe here I can kind of see. So he's like, all right. Let's do this. He's like, show me your whatever. And then she just keeps sending him pictures. He's like, when do I get to see you on camera? She's like, tell me what to do with my fingers. It got to the point then where slowly but surely she was allegedly calling him constantly.
Yeah.
Like, he couldn't even
absolutely right
like enjoy Danish land, all right, which is a wonderful place where apparently nobody shows their feelings on their face, but there's flowers and actual Danish they can eat and blonde people or something. I don't know, I've never done that. And so he's walking around Danish land just thinking, oh, I got myself a little blondie,
good afternoon,
not
Joseph.
beastly, I kind of like this. And then she accidentally has a cam slip or something. All right. And she falls into the FaceTime and he was like, oh, what the fuck? Allegedly. Again, this is what I heard. It was like an episode of Catfish. Remember that show on MTV? And he tried to call Nev and Nev was like, I think I'm retired. Or I think I have enough money. I'm so sorry you couldn't figure out the internet at 40 plus years old, but oh well. It happens. People get catfished. So she was like, you don't like me. He was like, you know what? It's getting a little weird. This isn't my favorite,
She has strong resemblance to Sam Kinison. Yeah, I know, cool worker. A very strong resemblance. I mean, this is why, we're sort of up against that whole catfishing thing where, you got these people that are out there saying, no, look, I'm this young, attractive, thing. I'm totally like the hottest thing since, spilled milk. It's so hot. And then whenever you see them, you're just like, oh God, no, put it away. No, don't do that. Don't show me that. That's horrible. How dare you hurt my sensibility? She has this, like I said, she just can't handle being kicked to the curb. She's a loony. Stovetop bunny boiler. There you go.
I think you're beautiful. Obviously, she's gorgeous. I mean, you can't say anything mean about 7-Eleven. She's a beautiful woman.
Yeah,
she's
beautiful. Gorgeous.
She's strong.
At least it wasn't a man. Hey.
She's very strong. Like she can lift your house. And that, to the Danish, apparently, is part of their beauty. You can't judge them. That would be like xenophobic or racist xenophobic or xenophobic racist. All right. I understand. I have a strong neck. I'm built a little like a farm girl myself, So when I'm in the Midwest,
you do, Jolene.
Obviously men are like, can you hoe? I'm like, not only can I hoe, I'm a hoe. You know what I mean? The Danish, they like two things, Danal and strength. All right. So she was like, what? I'm so strong. He was like, but there's a point where it's a little too strong. Do you know what I mean? It was going to be a beautiful love affair until the camera turned on. And, I don't know if you know this, but in Danish land, they have this new, they get like iPhones before us because they're like closer to the equator or something.
Yeah.
So the broken donor had like a brand new iPhone, like one Americans we haven't seen yet because of tariffs or something. I don't know. Don't ask me the specifics about that. Where you can smell as well. You can see through the iPhone, you also smell. So he just had this like cloud of like Coors Light and desperation and
yes, this is Olap. This is Olap. Olap is the one that put this together, and I've put Olap's link in the description. So if you go to the description, you'll see Olap's name in there. You go to the description of this video, and you will find Olap's name there. Go sub up to Olap and give Olap some love. I mean, and let her know that Shizzy sent you over and said, hey, you need to go check out Olap, because Olap, this is only like the tip of the iceberg. Olap's been doing quite a bit of this. Like, just absolutely phenomenal skills. I wish I had 1/100th of the genius that Olap has. She's amazing.
Cat piss and dog doo-doo and cigarette smoke just went through, and he got a whiff of that, and he was like, and gingivitis. I don't know if you've ever smelled gingivitis, but it is. Whoa.
Yeah.
Knock you out. You know what I mean? With one shot for the rest of the night. He was like, I got to get out of this. So he told her, this isn't going to work. I know you can lift me. I know you can lift the house. I know you allegedly ate one of your cats. All of these things I think are amazing and beautiful qualities. Objection, you're doing too much. Okay, overruled, because it's me. Thank you so much. Judge Jolene, take a seat. I don't think we should do this anymore. And she was like, no means yes. And then she just kept messaging him and calling him every day.
Yeah.
She wrote him like actual pen to paper letters. Found his address allegedly. Wrote him letters. Now, her writing, I think the broken boner can confirm this if he wants to talk about it, but he said she writes like this, you know?
Yeah.
Like she was like, I write like a hand job, you know? So she wrote, oh, I love you. And then she would fold it, you know, into a croissant or Danish, and she would send it to him. So he was getting inundated with letters.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden she was like, you don't like my letters?
Criminally
I'll
undersized.
send you dildos. So then she sent him dildos and
Yeah.
a fleshlight.
Yeah.
Okay. She sent him a hat that said like shady, you know, like you, when I stand next to you. She creates like a wonderful shade, which is great because the broken boner he's like me, vampire-like glow.
Yes.
Okay. Cannot get tan. Very sensitive skin. So it was like an umbrella, you know, that she cast over him to protect him from the dangerous
allegedly.
UV rays, which will age you. He's like, okay, thank you. Thank you for the hat. I wore it. You know, thank you for the intercontinental fingering. You did it. That was great. Thank you for the pictures of who I thought you were, who you're clearly not, because that was like 20 or 30 years ago or something. But I think we got to move on. Okay. He was very afraid. So when she sent him some gifts, she allegedly said, these are also, you have to open them online because these are allegedly from Emily C too. And everyone knows Emily C is like adorable and sweet, and everyone loves Emily C. Okay.
Yes. And if you don't love Emily C, there's something wrong with you. Emily C is an absolute sweetheart. Like I've never seen anybody with such a we had so much fun going over and throwing some hearts up on her last night during FNL and watching the whole chat just explode. It was wonderful. It was wonderful. Emily C, if you haven't checked her out, you ought to. She does some stuff with The Expert. We love The Expert.
So if it's from Emily C, you're probably getting like a coloring book and vitamins, you know.
Yeah.
But oh no, it was a fleshlight and butt plugs and a knife. And she sent him a
Bruce
bat.
the Moose.
This is just what I heard, okay? This is alleged.
Good to see you, Bruce. Oh my gosh. This is the man right here. Bruce the Moose. Olaf can babysit Zach and my fake twins anytime. That's right. That's right. Good to see you, Bruce. Man. Love it. Love it. Look at all these fine people coming in.
For comedy purposes, okay? And she carved in the bat, die, bitch. And now the broken boner was like, okay, I'll open some of them online. Because she's like, open them now. And he was afraid. Yeah. So he did, you know. And then things just got weirder and weirder. She just all day calling. And he thought she sold insurance. So he thought surely she's going to be busy, you know.
Yeah.
You can't just stalk me all day. You sell insurance. Allegedly.
No.
Obviously. But it didn't.
No. She that's what she did. Stalk him all day. You know, not just insurance, but stalking. Like actual, tooth to nail stalking.
Stop. So the calls were just all day, nonstop. Ring,
Found
ring,
his
ring, ring.
number.
Like,
She
hello,
changed it.
is
She
me,
found that
Broken
number.
Baker. And she'd be like, what are you doing? Look at my goodness. And then she would like put the camera down her shirt and in her baby door. And one time she got a phone stuck up there. It's a whole thing. I don't want to get into it. That's when he's like, okay, I got to change my number. He moved. You guys noticed the broken boner moved. He didn't want to move. He loved his house. He had to come up with this story like, I'm moving closer to my family. I have grandkids, which he does. God bless. But what you guys don't know is, and this is why they call me the journalist, the true journalist of the Turtleverse. It's not Turtle Boy. He doesn't do this kind of investigation. It's not Jessica Machado. It's Jillian Lunzer. I do. I go deep, so deep. Put her ass to sleep. Like I go deep. Okay. And his whole family had to move. Not only did his children have to move across Danish land with him, they had to change their names.
Yeah.
They had to dye the baby's hair, the newborns. Okay. Because he's got good genes. The baby's full head of hair. Gorgeous, 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 like thick hair. Not, no ramen noodles there. So they move, change their frickin' name, everything, but he stays on YouTube. But he's like, at least my family's protected. She finds his address. Allegedly she finds his address. She sends him double penetrating butt plugs.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what to do. So he contacts the police, and the police in Danish land, they're just like, go pick a flower. Okay. We don't have crime here. We have cream filling. We don't do crime. We do cream filling. What's wrong with you? So he feels stupid. So he tells some of his American friends, like the expert, he's going to be going to America. He's worried. The expert's like, hey, buddy,
I'll be over there shortly.
Hey, guy.
I'll be over there shortly, Volstorm. You just cool your jets, brother.
I'm the expert, man. The expert's like, come on, buddy guy. What's up? What's up, buddy? Damn, guy, you come stay at my house, buddy guy. We got super locks. We also got those poles we put, so if someone gets in our screen door, they hit the pole. Okay, buddy guy? We got extra locks. Come on over to Tennessee. They're playing your song. Okay,
cameras
hey, buddy
everywhere.
Guy, come on over. Let's go. So some of the people in the community start hearing about this because, 7-Eleven, she's upset. And the broken boner blocks her from his chat because he's like, I can't. He said, I can't do this.
Yep.
I moved my family. I changed my name. I changed the kids' names. I dyed the newborn's hair. And she's still sending now triple penetration. Where's the third part penetrate? How many holes they setting with that? We don't know. Okay. Anatomy is hard. She wouldn't stop. So he's at Dollywood enjoying Dolly Parton's large tots and talent and roller coasters. Right.
I will send you guys
People are
over
starting
there
to block
after
her
this is
because she's
over.
coming in going, where's Baker? And we're like, oh my God. She came in my chat. I didn't even know who she was. I'd never heard of this woman in my life. She just came everywhere and she was like, where's the broken boner? And she was screaming. She was trying to eat. Like she was trying to, ever since they closed down Spirit Airlines, she couldn't afford a flight overseas. And I don't even know if Spirit goes overseas, but she was like, I'm going to get there. So she was trying to like eat through her computer camera. It was a whole thing. She would just go live like, and it's very, very strange, right? So people start blocking her. They're like, oh my God, something is wrong with this one. But one person did not block her, okay? In all the world, there was one woman, and one woman alone, who did not block her, who said, come on over, baby. Because just like 7-Eleven did over here, she will make it rain on you, okay? She pulls from all her welfare accounts. She pulls from everything, okay? She sells whatever she has to, to get money. She has 9,000 Discover cards that are now maxed out. So she can just go, here's $100. And there is a very talented YouTuber, investigative journalist named Jessica Whole Milk Farchado. Okay? AKA Machado. And she is a very talented YouTuber. And at the time, I mean, she was getting close to 12,000 subscribers.
So close.
Which was like, oh my God, huge. I mean, everyone was talking about her. Everyone. Oh my God. Mr. Beast went live. He barely goes live. And he went live. He was like, has anyone heard of this Farchado? She drives around in her car without her camera on, Every morning, she orders a whole milk, pistachio, white chocolate latte. Okay, she flirts with a guy named Derek, who's her son's age.
That kills me every single time. It kills me every single time. Sorry, I couldn't help it. I had to do it. I had to do it. Sorry. I'll stop punking you guys.
Every morning, she orders a whole milk, pistachio, white chocolate latte. Okay, she flirts with a guy named Derek, who's her son's age. She shits her pants in her car, doesn't even acknowledge it. She just wrecks. She wrecks her granny panties, right? And then she talks about Democrats' pools. Everyone's a libtard, and she screams. She almost ran over a dog, or she did run over a dog, or she ate the dog. We don't know because her camera's not on. We know what we hear. She's just like, "Arr!" And then you'll just hear her be like, "I didn't see that guy there." And you're like, a human? A human? And but so talented, okay? And she's like, "Let's go look at this Democrat's pool. Let's take a look." All right. And she has just a wonderful group of fans, she calls them. They're her bunnies, aka her bunions. And they love her. There's a lady named Prison Misty. There's, Drunken Saw Breasty. Just fabulous women. So, just the creme of the crop. The creme of the crop. Just the best around. Nothing's ever gonna get them down except for if they fall and pop an implant. But other than that, they will survive on Percocets and delusion. Anyway, so she's got these people and she's screaming and she's driving and she's like, "I'm the best there ever was." And they're like, "You are. You go, girl. Bunions for life." And 7-Eleven is in there, and 7-Eleven says, "I've been done wrong. There's a Danish man who won't do Dano with me anymore on the internet, and I want him to pay."
Jen.
Freaking Fart Chato, she's already been hating on the Danish guy because the Danish guy's in the Turtleverse, okay? And there's a hierarchy.
Yeah.
And she has a little chart, her social shaming chart or something. And the turtle dove is like up there.
Social
turtle
shaming
dove,
chart.
We want him to tell us to die in a hole. They love him. He can do no wrong. They want to swim in his she has an above ground swimming pool. Fart Chato. But Turtle Dove, he has an in-ground swimming pool. It's like, what? She didn't know this from me, but the rumor was she lives in the area, okay? She lives kind of near Turtle Dove, right? They've met a couple times. She gave up her seat at the Karen Reed verdict, and she's been trying to get in. She wanted an invite. She wanted to wear her bikini. So it talks about her bikini. She wanted to wear her bikini to Turtle Dove's pool. So there's like Turtle Dove. That's their daddy. And then down the line, all right, is everyone else. Well, Fart Chato had already put the broken boner down in the earlier round and Sugar, we're going down swinging. She put him in hell. And this was like months before, right? And all of the bunions were like, "Don't know. We love him. We like the broken boner. What are you doing?" And she was like, "I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't like him." Because Turtle Dove really liked him. Yeah. And the goal, allegedly, of Fart Chato was to be Turtle Dove's number one. And then ultimately, Turtle Dove, get rid of him, okay? And then become Turtle Dove with a vagina. She was the vaginal Turtle Dove.
Vaginal?
So she started putting feelers out, Fart Chato. She's smart. In an unsmart way, but she's smart, okay?
In an unsmart way. Smart, totally. Him?
Do you like the broken boner? And they're like, we do. And she's like, God damn it, I gotta get rid of him. There's just too many people close to him. And in comes 7-Eleven. Okay? And 7-Eleven was one of her highest donors on her channel. Okay? 7-Eleven
Yamaha, those are not women. I keep telling you that. Just because they say they're women, I guarantee you, if generally speaking, those truck drivers are not women. So stop beating them off. I mean, lists are paying you good. Then you can beat all of them off you want to. I mean, $20 is $20.
Would come in the chat, and the other bunions were like, the other bunions were not fans. You know, they just weren't fans. And they tried, and they told that behind the scenes, I had a lot of bunions allegedly reach out to me who were like, we knew she was trouble. We warned Farchado. We love Farchado. We see the gift that Farchado has for screaming at migrants. We see the gift she has for reckless driving and, you know, never following through.
Yes, I imagine it would. That always fools you. Oh, it's because they're not swallowing all the time.
And we love that. We love it. We love the family exploitation. We love the, the approachables? Because Farchado has like the best, like, she's got this great relationship, right, with her husband. And she calls him when she's live and he's working or something or at the casino. And she goes, hello, hi, Jeffies, you approachables? Are you approachables? You approachables? And he's like, who the fuck you calling me? And she's like, I see the approachables. Do you think you could possibly pick up the dog poop in the yard? It's as high as the fence. Oh, I'm busy. I want to enjoy my summer, bitch. Okay, not approachables. Not approachables. And she'll hang up. All right. So she is, you know, as much as, you know, she's struggling in that sense, she's happy to be able to just go on the internet, hit go live, and just talk shit. She doesn't have to prepare. She doesn't have to keep her promises. She doesn't have to allegedly even give donations to a charity she said she was raising money for. So this is like the life. She doesn't have to turn her camera. She doesn't have to brush her teeth. Once upon a time, in her defense, though, in Farchado, she's a fantastic YouTuber. Beautiful, all the good stuff, right? She did have a studio with a very beautiful woman named Erin, who tried to keep her, you know, on, but like, come on, let's be professional. And then Farchado didn't like that. She was like, you're not approachable. And then they broke up and no one could ever talk about it. And Erin disappeared into my inbox and was never seen again. Okay. And justice for Erin and her Mercedes and her beautiful blonde hair and her logical mind and her long legs and money and no desperation and large brain. Anywho, I digress. But Erin, she's pretty great. So that led Farchado to, she's like, she was holding me back. Okay. I just want to drive in my car. I want to yell at Haitians. I don't want to go, hey, Derek, what are you doing, Derek? Was that you, Derek? Oh, it was me. You want to smell my fart? And then she would waft it at this Derek at the Society coffee shop. And Derek was like, I need an adult. So, you know, Farchado she was enjoying herself. She was enjoying, this is how she's making her money.
Yes, this is
She's
Jolene
getting
Lanzer.
online being like, you guys are all fucking losers. I make $10,000 a month. I got a pool. I'm paying for my daughter's wedding. Okay. I'm the smartest, bestest, prettiest bestie in the world. Give me your money.
Derek,
Give me your money. And
video is done by Olap.
Her hardcore fans, the Bunions, were like, okay, here's the monies. She was like, I make all the monies. And then, you know, one live, she just spent the whole live in her Jeep shitting herself. And the Bunions loved it. She did mute part of the time. Okay. But they just sat there the whole time and they're like, we love this. This is great. She's so talented. She's so great. No one else is doing this. All right. She's a trendsetter. So, like I said, they didn't love when 7-Eleven. They were already loving what Macchiato Whole Milk Farchado was doing, you know? So when 7-Eleven came along, they tolerated her because Farchado said, we're keeping her. So allegedly, an inside source has told me, when 7-Eleven came on the scene, she offered everybody Coors Light, half-smoked cigarette butts, all right? And the chance to do intercontinental, fingering with her. And the Bunions are classy ladies. Even Prison Misty was like, no, I'm not scissoring that. Prison Misty has really high standards, actually. I saw some of her girlfriends. Gorge, okay? So they were like, fine. For you, Fart Chato, we'll put up with her. So all of a sudden, 7-Eleven, more than ever, was going in Fart Chatos, live, dropping money, just maxing out a new Discover card, possible identity theft. We don't know. Entertainment purposes, satire. And just starting accounts and just dropping, making it rain. May have given her $5,000 at one point, but a lot, okay? Because she came over here and she made it rain on me because she was a big fan and she messaged me. So she messages me on June 18th. All right, my first live was June 15th. Huge fan. She just loved me. I mean, oh my God, this one. I mean, 7-Eleven was like, hey, Jolene, this is Jess Walsh, your new biggest fan. And I was like, okay, and she said, my producer, Kane, Candy Cane, sad dad, is making me not be a baby. Because her and Candy Cane do baby role play. Allegedly, his wife left him, and then he had a girlfriend with a bigger apartment. And she left him, so now he's living in a garage or something. I'm
just picturing her reaching out, and it's just like, who is this? It's just like, I'm your new biggest fan. And I just keep seeing that scene from Misery. It's like, you'll stay with me forever. And she smashes his feet. You know how they hobble animals? Well, that's what I'm going to do to you. Sorry, Jolene, you had to suffer that. I mean, it's a good thing that you didn't stay in contact with her, because just think, you two could have been like besties. She would have sent pictures of her, prison pouch, whatever.
And he has nothing on his walls. He's very sad, and I feel bad for him. So I would never drag him or roast Candy Cane because I feel really bad for him. But apparently, then she saw him when he was down and getting dumped, and he shares this on the live. He'll be like, and then another girl left me. Because he kind of talks like that. And then sometimes he's drunk. And I got so many pictures sent to me. I guess he went to Turtle Dove's show. And poor Candy Cane got so rip-roaring wasted, he passed out at the at Turtle Dove's show at the Wilbur. At the Wilbur. They're like, we saw you, Candy Cane. You were pissed, drunk, wasted, passed out. And I get it. As a recovering alcoholic since 2012, I get it, Candy Cane. Okay. So he was like, no, I wasn't. I was just closing my eyes and thinking a little bit. So he had nowhere to go. Nowhere to run to, baby. So enter 7-Eleven, because she's good. She'll pick you up. She loves picking up strays, So she was like, get in here. And apparently he's got to go over there to her house, which he has a cat allergy and a urine allergy, and that's all over the place. But I digress. And pleasure her. I don't know how, but they're hooking up. Okay. I got lots of DMs of people being like, and then Candy Cane said what he had to do. Anywho, so poor Candy Cane, it does. I just want Candy Cane to know it gets better, and you don't have to live like this unless you want to, unless you like it, So Candy Cane, sad dad, is making me not be a baby and ask you if you want to come on. No worries if not. But I'm a big Bravo girl too.
She's a big girl. She's a big girl. I don't know about the big Bravo, but big girl. Something. Do not ignore me, Dan. Don't ignore me. Oh. You wake up apart with an empty, unsuspecting friend. As does this smell like? Why should they take a sniff? Stop it.
I cover some Bravo shows here and there and talk about Bravo things sometimes. I think we could have many laughs. So her and Candy Cane, invited me on their show. I just left him on read because, again, I can't deal with the trouble. It's not a very good show. It's like one of those shows. It's kind of like a Jerry Springer sort of, I guess. It's more of like a train wreck people watch. where people are going to say like the most horrendous things, you know? So I should have replied, sorry, I'm not interested in being on the Unfunny Bigot show, but I didn't. I just was like, I think you
Bigot
can
show.
tell
I love it.
that I'm not interested. So time goes by. She comes over. She's making it rain on me, making it rain. You know, love you, Jolene, big fan, love you. I'm like, thank you. Okay. You know, like, I get it. Okay, thank you so much. And I gave her sound advice. Those of you remember, I said, save your money. Get your beach house, baby. Get your beach house. Come on. None of these people are going to be your friend in 5 years, 6 years, 2 days. All right. Put your money. You got an IRA? Make sure you got an IRA, baby girl. I think you're a little younger than me, so I'm just going to say this in a big sister role. Get an IRA or something. Diversify, but don't diversify too much. The closer you are to 40, maybe, unless you want to, you know, go a little crazy. I don't really know what I'm talking about, as you can tell. But, or don't you got like, you got anthropology out there? You spend your money there. You got a world market? I love spending my money at world markets. You got a Michael's? You can make bracelets. Okay, anywho, I was worried about her financially, but then I realized there's nothing I can do. I'm not her friend like that. She has to want to change. She's 40 years old. You know, if she wants to live in a case of Coors Light, that's up to her. So, you know, the Broken Baker, no, people blocked her. She's only left with Farchado. She's making it rain on Farchado. The poor bunions are like, please no more 7-Eleven. And Farchado said, no, I need to go to Casino Jeffy's. We got a fence that needs fixing. My car got repoed a couple years ago. I'm not going to let that happen again. She pays these bills. So she's like, well, I got this lady, 7-Eleven. Sure, come on. Sure, tell us what happened with Broken Baker. So the story starts getting weirder and weirder. All of a sudden, Farchado and this one are like, the broken boner is a perv and a predator.
Ooh.
And they tell us there's receipts coming. Yeah. And we're all like, no, the Danish? Like, what did the Danish man do? And they're like, oh, yeah, he's bad. And
totally bad.
7-Eleven alludes to there's going to be, you know, courts. There's going to be the authorities. He was so bad. He was so mean. So bad. And we're like, oh, my God, mean. Like, what did he do to this?
What did he do?
Poor beastly, this little monster, beast, harbor hog, this beautiful
harbor hog. Children. Harbor hog. Harbor hog. I'm totally stealing that, Jolie. Just letting you know ahead of time. I'm totally stealing that harbor hog. Yes. Oh, that's so perfect. Cream cheese bear class.
Woman, what could he have done to this beautiful woman? What happened? We were like, what happened? You know, and so we're like, okay. And she's like, I got the receipts, and I'll show you the receipts. Jake. And then there's this young man named Jake, and bless his heart, I think he's in, you know, doing something more positive right now. Stay on that path. She's like, I got a new guy. His name's Jake. I love his dick. We're like,
all right.
And she's just now it turned from like, I'm going to expose the broken boner, and now Jake is my boyfriend. I love him. I'm my boyfriend, my baby doll. We're like, oh my God. And apparently Jake, he left the country. So she keeps talking about there's these receipts. I put them in. I got broken boner receipts. You guys will all see. And now a month later, there's no receipts. Unfortunately, the plan that she concocted with Farchado, bless her heart, it's not going too well, because Farchado starts losing subscribers.
Yeah.
Because her fans, which she was growing, she was doing the damn thing.
Yeah.
You know, bless her heart.
She was growing.
Just because her content was shitting her pants, yelling, and not following through on anything, that doesn't mean there's not an audience for that. There's an audience for everything, you guys. All right? She starts just losing subs. But 7-Eleven says, don't worry, I got you. I got 9 more Discover cards I can max out. I've been selling my chest hair. So I don't know. I mean, there was a lady on 90 Day, like I said, who sold her farts in a jar. So, you know, there is an audience and a market for lots of things. All right. So she keeps doubling down. Fart Chowder's like, I hate the broken boner. I'm the new turtle dove. I believe my own hype. I don't care. I still got Prison Misty. I still got, you know, Drunken Saw Breasty. Okay. Yeah, she did Drunken Saw Breasty go live with Hammy and say she popped a tit and she had to, you know, get a replacement. I'm sure that was costly, but she still had enough to pay Macchiato's casino bill, allegedly. So she's like, oh, okay. So she just keeps losing subs. Oh, yeah. And she just keeps doubling down. And 7-Eleven keeps, you know, saying all these things about the broken boner, but none of it ever comes to fruition.
No.
You know, she talks with her candy cane and she's like, he did stuff like, because even candy cane side hairs, they stood up. They stood up on end. You know, the hair he has left on the side, it stood up because it knows. The body knows. Our mother knows. Okay? He knows that 7-Eleven isn't telling the truth. So he was like, well, I mean, like, what did he do? What did the guy do that was that bad? You know, like, he just didn't want to be with you. He just dumped you. No! He did way worse. Candy Cane said, all right, well, tell me, like, what did he do? And then Candy Cane will start crying, and it's very distracting. Very distracting. But that's his personality, you know? And she was like, well, we would do fantasies. And we had fantasies where he would, you know, want to, and I was supposed to not want to, and Candy Cane said, like, that sounds kind of illegal. She's like, no, I liked it. And it was just this weird stuff. And he's like, oh, so it was just like consensual stuff? Yeah. We talked all day, every day, and we loved each other. Candy Cane was like, whatever. I mean, it's either I believe this bullshit or I die in internet irrelevance to 7 people on my live, and 6 of those accounts are computers throughout my house, including my kids' iPads. You know, so I guess I can come over here. Sure,
sounds familiar.
Go ahead. So they keep going and going and going, and our child keeps losing support.
Go show some love to Olap. Seriously, go and show some love to Olap, because Olap put that together. Olap does great work, absolutely great work. And this is, I'll show you. Here is Olap's right here. This is what Olap's channel looks like. Olap is the bomb diggity. And that's not all that she has. She also has the Jess Machado show, 100% performative, the musical, all that neat kind of stuff. Like, she is the bomb. And most definitely to Jolene. Yes, Jolene is great. Absolutely great. In the wild. Huh. Wow. And what we're going to do is we're going to go see Mo in the deep end. I'm going to send you guys over there. It is her birthday. And I'll let Mo know something. Looks like her Cash App is not working. Mo in the deep end. It does. Hold up for me. Let's see, because somebody sent me a message and said that her Cash App isn't lining up. It isn't working. Well, we gotta check this. And we're gonna search for Mo in the deep. It's not showing up. Mo's is not showing up. Her Cash App is not showing up. Mo. Let me see. Mo in the Deep end. It's not showing up. Weird. I wonder if she had any problems with it. That's so crazy. Not there. Still not there. Let me see. Let me try Mo. In the deep end. I'm making sure I have it right. Okay. Let me see. All right. Found it. I'm trying to get this arranged here for somebody. Somebody's sending me messages. Finish typing it. Finish typing it. There we go. Use the cap. All right. Let me see if I can send this to her. Somebody's having problems with Mo in the deep end, doing the cash app. You know what? I've got something special for you. I got something totally special for you, and you can be mad at me later. Hold on. And then she also has it. Okay. That's awesome. All right, let me give this to you real quick, and then I will see you guys over there on the I'll see you guys over on Mo's, or I'll be sending you. So hold on. All right, here we go.
Hey Travis, look at me. I've been watching you walk by. Got the big boss energy. Got me feeling stupid high. If you need somebody close, I can be that kind of guy. I can carry all your stuff. I can flatter you all night. Yeah, I'll be there. I won't move. I'll say anything for you. If you want a man right here, baby, I could be that fool. I'll be a stinky poo, stinky poo. I'll be your stinky poo, stinky poo. I'll do anything you want me to. What are you waiting for? Hey, I'll be your stinky poo, stinky poo. I'll be your stinky poo, stinky poo. I'll be right here acting desperate too. What are you waiting for? Hey Travis, pick me please. I can play the loyal man. I can laugh before you joke. I can clap before I can. I can tell you you're the king. I can kiss your heavy hand. If you want a shadow near, I can be your biggest fan. I'll be soft, I love proof. I keep all my eyes on you. If you want a man too big, baby, I was born to lose. I'll be your stinky poo, stinky poo. I'll be your stinky poo, stinky poo. I'll do anything you want me to. What are you waiting for? I'll be your stinky your feet. Call me up, I'm in the street. Tell me jump, I'll ask you how. Tell me later, tell me now. You want devotion, you want praise, you want some